Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Charlotte Bobcats going up against the Denver Nuggets here at Pepsi Center. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. The bulk of the season is behind us, Clark, and already some rumors are out there about potential off-season moves.
No surprise there, Kevin. That's quite typical, especially with those teams near the bottom of the standings. But I tell you, nobody should start making any assumptions. It's time now to just focus on finishing strong.
Now here's Billups. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Continuously working in close. Billups earning that bucket.
Augustine with it. Outside Jackson. No good on the three. Jackson against Anthony. And Jock with the block. And they'll keep possession. That one falls. Bobcats on offense. 4-point game. Augustine passes to Livingston. And here's Jackson. 6 to shoot. Tipped away. It's stolen by Smith. Anthony kicks to Billups. Smith the pass to Nene. Now Anthony. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And this close into the cup, Anthony makes it look easy. Nice soft touch on that one.
Here is Augustine. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Denver with the ball. The Bobcats making the shot. Outside, Billups. Anderson, a screen on Augustine. Goes up to the stripe. Outside for Nene. Billups against Augustine. Anthony dishes to Billups. A second chance effort. Wallace with the rebound.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Yeah, nice vision from the little fella there. Augustine making it easy for his teammates by finding the open man.
Outside, Billups. They set the screen. The pass to Anderson. And out of bounds as the Bobcats gain possession. There's a break in the action, so a rundown now. The most reliable power forwards and centers over the past month when it comes to shooting the basketball. Second is Nene.
And it's one thing to be able to create high-quality shots for yourself, but you still have to finish. And there's no doubt all those guys can do both.
Yes, sir. I mean, these guys make the most of every one of their easy opportunities. Missing layups is simply not part of their routine.
Now here is Augustine. Comes up empty down low.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Anthony kicks to Nene. Passes it to Anderson. Over Augustine. Anderson's shot is off.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Now Augustine still without a basket. The feed now to Jop. Wallace, the pass to Livingston. Over Smith. And too long on the shot. Denver in the lead. Over Wallace. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Anthony wanted to see that play finish the right way. Good job on the offensive glass.
Jackson looking it over. There's the drive. That one goes in.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Bobcats shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
The free throw off from Jackson.
And I love the passion that Jackson plays with. Never bashful when it comes to pulling the trigger, and an outstanding two-way player.
Nice shot by Smith.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Livingston passes to Augustine. Kicks it to Jackson. With the drive, here's Jop. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
Anthony against Jackson, and it's Nene, top of the key. Smith for three, connects from three-point range. Smith's got 5 now.
An absolute sharpshooter. J.R. Smith always rises with confidence.
Now here is Augustine. Hasn't made one yet. Inside. Wallace dishes to Jackson. Carmelo Anthony grabs the ball. The Nuggets leading by 5. Pass to Billups. Back to Anthony. Launches it. Gerald Wallace grabs the miss. And so it's Livingston bringing it up now for the Bobcats. Last game matched up with the Magic. Tough loss there.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
And, you know, one of the things about missing free throws is not only are you not getting points yourself, but it allows the other team to maintain momentum or keep a rally going.
And here is Billups after Gerald Wallace hitting the 3. Wallace against Nene. Pass to Anderson. Tries it from 19. And Anthony with the basket on the assist by Anderson. Anthony's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
And here's Augustine. He has yet to score. And the pass to Livingston. Back to Augustine. Pass to Jackson. There's the triple. Denver grabs the miss. Anderson's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Anthony down low, guarded by Jackson. They get it back. Another shot. Anthony can't hit. Bobcats trail by 4. Here's Augustine. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Yeah, you know, that's a main weapon in Augustine's offensive attack. I mean, he's very comfortable rising up from this area.
Outside, Billups. Back to Anthony. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
Oh, great job by Anthony keeping his balance, not allowing the contact to stop him from scoring.
Now here is Augustine. There's the pick. And stolen by Billups. Pass to Smith. There's the 3. The Bobcats pull it in. Last time they met was in Charlotte.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
On the clock. Jackson misses.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Now here's Wallace. He's got 5, and it's Denver with the rebound. Anderson's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now Augustine following Billups' 3-point attempt. And Augustine kicks to Jop. There's Jackson with the 3. And the rebound goes to Nene. Nene's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
Now here's Nene. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Atlanta.
Yeah, but the rebounding in that game as well was just tremendous. I mean, he dominated the backcourt.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Billups against Augustine. He feeds it to Jop. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
Let's check out some stats for Livingston. He's been a factor for them over the last month, averaging about 11 points, 5 assists, and 4 rebounds. And his playmaking really stands out, making his teammates better offensively with his terrific passing.
Yeah, he's outstanding at controlling the tempo. I mean, keeps the ball moving and, of course, finds the open man.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. Big group substitution here for Denver. Kenyon Martin is checked in for Anderson. Harrington comes in for Nene. Gary Forbes checked in for J.R. Smith. And it's Lawson in for Chauncey Billups. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Brown is checked in for Jop. Diaw comes in for Wallace. Eduardo Nahara checked in for Sean Livingston. And it's Henderson for Augustine. Now here is Lawson. He's coming off a 16-point game against Atlanta.
And don't forget about his assists. His playmaking was as good or better than his scoring. He was in complete control out there.
Harrington against Diaw. And again, Denver no good.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Henderson against Lawson. It's good.
The mid-ranger is so sweet, especially from Henderson.
Denver's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Pass to Forbes. Back to Lawson. To the middle. Out to Anthony. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And finished off by Martin.
Nice find that time from Carmelo. We know he's a scorer, but that time did a good job finding the open teammate.
Henderson passes to Jackson. 40 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
The Bobcats have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. A different look for Denver. Williams comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And Chauncey Billups is subbed in for Gary Forbes. He doesn't get the second one.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter. And Harrington, quite the role player. A big man with a soft stroke from deep, prime-time shooter when he gets it going.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Harrington. And so Henderson will bring it up for Charlotte, trailing by 5. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Williams against Diaw to the inside and finished off by Brown.
Brown knew exactly what he was doing there and executed the pick and roll perfectly.
Outside, Billups. Floats one up, and that's 2 points on the layup. Billups has got his second basket of the night.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. It was very... He got it in!
How about that? Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
Carmelo Anthony getting it done for Denver. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be back with you shortly. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Denver.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
Now, here is Lawson. Diaw missing his last shot. Lawson with it. Steven Jackson covering. Here's Anthony, and it's Denver scoring again.
Well, you got to respect the jump shot of Anthony because he's got the ultimate green light. And because of that freedom, he's a dangerous guy on the perimeter.
Now, here's Diaw. Still yet to score. Down low, here's Brown. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Lawson up top. Henderson defending. Martin the screen. It's stolen by Brown. Diaw dishes to Henderson. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Here is Nahara. Shot clock at 5. Pulls from the top of the key. No good. Shot missing.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first. And the number 1 pick overall, John Wall. And 2008 top pick, Derrick Rose. Clark, a lot of explosive athletes coming in at the point guard position.
And you know what, Kevin? I would add the 4th pick in 2008, Russell Westbrook, to that list now. Honestly, those 3 players rank right up near the top when you talk about the most athletic point guards of all time.
Henderson right side. And so the ball's out of bounds. Henderson touched it last. The Nuggets leading by 4. Now the pass to Forbes. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Floats one. Yep, it counts. Lawson's got the lead up to 6 now for the Nuggets.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets has been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Henderson. He's got 5. They get the rebound. Here's Brown. And he banks in the layup. Brown's got 6 points.
Physical move by Brown to protect the rock and then get the putback to go.
Outside Anthony. And Anthony gets double teamed. Here is Forbes. Nothing on the board. They get it back. Here's Martin. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. Bobcats trail by 4. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Passes it to Diaw. Brown sets a screen for Diaw. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Great D that time for Martin.
And you can see the defender's afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And the rejection by Jackson.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Pass to Diaw. Here's Jackson. Driving to the basket. He kicks to Nahara. Diaw against Harrington. Brown with the screen on Harrington. Diaw the pass to Brown. That one goes. Count it. 8 points for him.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here is Forbes. He takes it in. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. Nene, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Smith comes in for Gary Forbes. And for the Bobcats, Wallace is checked in for Brown. And it's Livingston in for Eduardo Nahara. Just 5 on the clock. That's a 2 from Smith. And another miss by Denver.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Outside Jackson. Fires the 3. Kenyon Martin comes up with the rebound. Martin's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Anthony, that is in there. Lawson with the assist. Anthony's got 12 in the game.
This is the skill of Anthony on full display, able to knock that one down in close.
Pass to Jackson. Over Anthony. Count it. And the Nugget lead has been cut down to 4 on the bucket from Jackson. And it's Lawson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Denver. It's off to Utah for him after this game as they take on the Jazz. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. And the call will be against Sean Livingston. That's his first foul. Denver making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. And a change for the Bobcats. Sagana Jobs checked in for Gerald Henderson. Now here's Lawson. Defense is right there. 5 to shoot. Anthony left side. He dishes it to Lawson. Knocks down the 3 ball. 5 points in the game.
Carmelo Anthony showing you his passing skill there.
Livingston with it. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Magic in Orlando. Jackson down low. He's against Smith. Here's Livingston. Anderson with the block.
Boy, admire the reach of Anderson. I mean, this guy does a nice job of timing when to leave the floor to reject those shots.
Now here's Lawson. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game.
And there's that incredible athleticism. Smith going up with confidence on these alley-oops.
Steven Jackson on the wing. Feeds it to Wallace. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Bobcats shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. Free throw good, Wallace. Chauncey Billups checked in for the Nuggets. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Augustine's checked in. Wallace hits 2 free throws. Now Billups. He had 10 points in the win against Atlanta.
And it was not a one-man show. That was the best part. He had just as good a game with his passing as he did with his scoring.
Now here's Billups. Smith for 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Diao against Nene. Poked loose and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Diao dishes to Livingston. 5 on the clock. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And let's take a look at the last handful of seasons and the steal numbers for him.
And when you see the tumble his steal totals have taken the last few years, you can see that he's gotten away from playing the kind of gritty, hard-nosed D he was known for. That's an aspect of his game he needs to get back.
Now, here is Lawson. 5 points in the game. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And some of these distributors have been very hot from beyond the arc this season. The best 3-point shooting point guards in the league. Third is Chauncey Billups.
You know, if there are no other options available, any of these guys can just step back and knock down a triple. Great backup plan for any point guard to have.
Well, forget about using it as a backup plan. With the numbers this group puts up from deep, I think it should be plan A to have them stroking it from 3.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
The shot by Nene, no good.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Livingston kicks to Augustine. Lets it go. Chris Anderson pulls it in.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Outside, Billups. Off target from outside. Bobcats trail by 10. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
The pass to Livingston. Now, here's Diop. Still scoreless to end the cold streak. Rebounded by Anderson. Anderson's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
Now, here is Smith. He's got 10 to the paint. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Always been a gritty player, Anderson. One of those guys that continues to go right at you.
The Nuggets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so not too bad.
The first one falls for.
What you get from Chris Anderson on the floor is hustle, nonstop, all out. He works very hard to generate results out there.
Jackson, he's checked in for Boris Diaw.
We got this. We got this.
And both free throws good for Anderson. Bobcats trail by 12. And here's Livingston. No scoring in this one. Dishes to Jackson. Augustine against Lawson to stop the drought. Augustine, that's good.
And Augustine has that thing on the string now. This dude has rush hour handles gliding through the defense with speed and tightness.
Now, here is Lawson. He has 5. Passes to Nene. That one falls, coming off Lawson's feet. Lawson's got his 3rd assist on the night. Augustine looking around. Outside Jackson.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And they're in the top half of the league in fewest turnovers per game. With a little more focus, I think they can find themselves in the top 10.
And the points off turnovers you talked about, you have to like how quick they are to react to a mistake. They get right up the floor as soon as they get their hands on the ball. 1:52 left in the second quarter. Back to Lawson. Wallace against Nene. Anderson a screen on Wallace. Clock at 4. And the shot's good from Nene. Nene's got the lead up to 14 now for Denver.
Look at the intensity of Nene, one of the strongest guys in the game. Phenomenal at scoring the ball inside.
Augustine passes to Jackson. Livingston up top. Lawson defending. They set the pick. Charlotte needs to get a shot.
Augustine has run the pick and roll countless times. I mean, he's very comfortable threading the needle in these sets.
The Nuggets leading by 12. Lawson the pass to Nene. The dish to Anderson. Phillips with the ball to the wing on the left. Here's Nene. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now. 50 seconds left in the first half. Smith against Jackson. Here he goes. Plays it up and banks it in. Jackson's got 7 points.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Smith outside. Nene against Wallace. Nene dishes to Smith. Just 5 to shoot. In the corner, Phillips with it. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. 7 points in the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Jackson from long range. And so we wrap up the first half. Nuggets lead by 15. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You have to like what we're seeing from Carmelo Anthony.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And so it's Augustine who will bring it up for the Charlotte Bobcats. 15-point game. Kicks to Chop. Outside Jackson lets the three fly. Denver grabs the miss.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
From deep, Phillips. Augustine grabs the board.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's Jackson. Banked in off the glass. Jackson's got 9. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Here's Lawson. Outside Phillips. That one falls. Coming off Lawson's feet. Lawson's got 5 assists in the game. Lawson against Augustine. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Inside, Nene. And slam dunk by Nene.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Now here's Jackson. He's got 9. Pass to Jock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Chris Anderson. The Bobcats have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts.
The line for the Bobcats. Jock. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. J.R. Smith's checked in for Ty Lawson. And so he hits both. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. The Nuggets leading by 15. Phillips with the ball. He's got 9. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing.
Crafty down low. Melo knows how to draw fouls.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
The Nuggets have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Carmelo Anthony. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
A lights-out scorer who possesses incredible confidence. Anthony is such a skilled and explosive player.
And Anthony drops them both. And so it's Charlotte with it, trailing by 17. Augustine passes to Livingston. Outside Jackson. Clock at 6. The feed to Jop. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got his 3rd assist on the night. Denver leading by 15. Now Anthony, 14 points for him. Smith wide open, he fires, and he's good on the 3-ball. Smith's got 13.
They're doing work here in the second half, 3 or 4 to start.
Now here is Augustine. Pass to Jop. He kicks it to Livingston. The pass to Wallace. It's up a 3. Good on the triple. 10 points for him.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Anthony. He's one of the better scorers in the league, averaging almost 25 points a game.
A nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
And the Bobcats call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Looking now at some numbers for Augustine. This last month, he has been a real positive for this team. He's getting around 16 points a game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And his playmaking really stands out, making his teammates better offensively with his terrific passing.
Yeah, he's outstanding at controlling the tempo. I mean, keeps the ball moving and, of course, finds the open man.
Here's Wallace. He's got 10. And here's Augustine. Down low. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. Now with this break in the action, let's see which players have had the hot hand lately. Here are the top scorers in the past month. 5th, Carmelo Anthony.
What a performance offensively. Something has really clicked with his game over this stretch.
Here's Anthony. 16 points for him. Anderson, a screen on Jackson. Here's Anthony. And again, it's Denver.
Guys, I'll tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Anthony against Jackson. To shoot. Puts up a deep 3. Denver grabs the miss.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Back to Anthony. It's good. Anthony's got 20 points.
Yeah, just superb focus there for Melo, overpowering the D and still finishes.
Here is Livingston. Scoreless thus far. 3-pointer Augustine, and it's good. Assisting on the play with Livingston.
Their 3-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Now here's Anthony. 20 points for him. Over Jackson. And Carmelo Anthony again. Anthony's got 10 points here in the second half.
You got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Passes it to Augustine. 3-pointer. And the Bobcats another 3.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Shots good by Anthony.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. We're going to break in the action now. Let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. We'll take a look at the Bobcats. It hasn't been a great season for them. We may see some changes in the offseason. And the Nuggets making a change here. Lawson's checked in. Boris Diaz checked in for the Bobcats. Lawson with it. He has 5. Outside, Billups on the wing. Nene. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Nuggets lead by 21.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Billups. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Stolen by Anderson. Outside, Billups. Lawson surveying the D. Now here's Nene. He's tightly guarded. Shot clock at 6. Billups inside the line. Billups with another miss. For Charlotte, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Now Livingston. Nothing on the board. Now here's Diaz. Got a piece of it. High post try. Livingston, that's good. The Nuggets leading by 21. Outside, Billups. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession. All right, a chance to check out stats for him. Kenyon Martin has checked in for Denver. And a switcher also for Charlotte, Kwame Brown. He's checked in for Ja. Lawson the pass to Martin. Nene, right side. It's rebounded by Livingston. Bobcats trail by 21. In the corner, Wallace with it. Kicks it to Augustine. Pass to Diao. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the try. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Augustine's got 12 points in the game.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Pass to Lawson. Smith surveying the D. Beyond the arc. And it's Ty Lawson with the 3. He's got 8.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here is Augustine. 12 points for him. Brown sets a screen for Augustine. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Smith outside, and there's the pass to Martin. Now Billups. Here's Nene, and yes, a nice assist from Billups. Billups has got 4 assists in the game.
You know, the fact that Chauncey Billups is such a great decision maker is why you want him running your club from the point guard spot.
Now here is Augustine. Livingston finds Augustine. Tia with it. Here's the 3. Rebound by Smith. Pass Passes it to Lawson. Back to Smith. We've got 1:28 left in the third. Nene, right side. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Oh, the dish from Smith. Great basketball play by JR.
Bobcats have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. And here's Augustine. Pass to Diao. Here's Livingston. Brown with a screen on Billups. Here's Livingston. Again, the miss by the Bobcats.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Nene kicks to Smith. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Pass to Billups. It's Martin on the wing. Back to Billups. Shoots over Livingston. Billups, no good. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Bobcats. There's the pass to Augustine. 19 seconds left to play here in the third. Now here's Livingston. Lawson defending. Bucket is good.
Yeah, there's got to be some defensive help there. I mean, the size difference is just too great.
Smith outside. And it's off from three-point range. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. And for on top, running away with it. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The 4th quarter is coming up next. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And Denver has possession. Outside Anthony. He kicks it to Harrington. Misses the 3.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
And the basket by Jackson.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
Passes it to Martin. Here's Anthony. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And this is proof that Anthony is just undeniable sometimes. Even the contact can't stop him from getting off that shot.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nuggets?
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And, you know, they've done a fantastic job scoring inside as a result, finding plenty of opportunities to cash in near the hoop.
Here's Henderson. Left side Jackson. The screen from Brown. Jackson misses.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And finished off by Martin.
And this is Martin at his best, getting that deep position and putting on the hard hat there and attacking the rim.
Here is Nahara. The screen from Brown. Nahara down low. Outside for Jackson. Bangs home the trifecta.
He's starting to feel it. He's in a groove here in the second half.
About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Lawson with it. Pass to Forbes. Cutting the screen. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common
common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Brown with the screen on Harrington. Dion. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. They get Al Harrington.
And Boris Diaw, one of those guys that creates so many problems for opposing teams because of his incredible versatility on that front line.
At the line for the Bobcats, Diaz.
Shoot 2.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And Diao drops them both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. It really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
Chris Anderson has checked in for Gary Forbes. And a change for the Bobcats. Sagana Jobs checked in for Brown. Martin with the screen for Anthony. Pass to Martin. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And that one misses.
And Martin seems to have his game face on all the time. Plays with a lot of ferocity. A high-flying forward who gets after it on defense.
And here's the upcoming schedule for Charlotte. On Friday, they'll be playing the Lakers in Los Angeles. Then on Saturday, they'll go up against the Trailblazers in Portland.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best. But if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
Shoot 2.
The first one falls. One misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The Nuggets lead by 22 to the inside. And Anthony with the basket on the assist by Harrington. Anthony's got 29.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And the Bobcats call time here. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. And Diao kicks to Jackson. And the foul called on Kenyon Martin. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Outside Jackson. Charlotte moving it around. Shot clock at 6. For the 3. And the 3 ball is good.
Yeah, he got off to a slow start, but it appears to me that he's found his touch from beyond the arc now.
And there's the pass to Carmelo. There's a good screen. Pulls up, high post. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Diaw's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Henderson, out to the right wing. And here is Diaw. Anderson with the block. Out left to the wing. A shot by Lawson, wide open. That one falls, coming off Anthony's feet.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Here is Nahara. To the middle. Here's Jump. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
And it's Lawson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. Pass to Harrington. Back to Lawson. 6 to shoot. Harrington, the pass to Anthony. From the arc. Another 3 for Denver.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
On the wing, Steven Jackson. Back to Henderson. Here's Nahara. Kenyon Martin comes up with the rebound. Martin's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. From 11 feet away. No good from Lawson. Bobcats have gone 4 of 8 in this 4th quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. Here's Nahara. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Now Harrington. Martin with a screen on Jackson. For 3 points, Harrington. Charlotte's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Pass to Jackson. Inside. Stolen by Anderson. Now here's Anthony. Swiped away. The drive by Jackson. Here's Diaw. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
The Nuggets leading by 23. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And the Nuggets with some changes. Nene, he's checked in for Martin. Smith comes in for Al Harrington. And Chauncey Billups is subbed in for Ty Lawson. The Bobcats changing it up. Wallace is checked in for Diaw. Livingston comes in for Eduardo Nahara. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Gerald Henderson. Nene, the pass to Anderson. Anthony with it. Over Jackson. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Smith. Smith's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Jackson against Anthony. Sweet move. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got 11 points in the quarter.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
The pass to Smith. Takes a three. The Bobcats pull it in. Wallace has got his 4th rebound in this one. Livingston finds Augustine. Back to Livingston. To the inside. Wallace lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Wallace at the line for one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And the free throw, no good. Denver leading by 21. And here is Billups. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Bobcats with the rebound. Here's Augustine. Passes to Livingston. Kicks it to Jackson. Lock at 6. Pass to Jock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
15. Shooting for Charlotte. Jock. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Nuggets leading by 19. Billups with the ball. Anderson finds Smith. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Left side, Billups. 4 on the clock. Pass to Anderson. From deep. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Jackson's got 5 rebounds tonight. The pass to Augustine. Now Wallace. He kicks it to Jackson. Jacks up a 3. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Pure determination here, guys. A 4th quarter run that has them looking better and better as we get ready for the stretch run.
Clearly going to take a lot of work, no doubt about that, but it's not impossible. You need plays at both ends of the floor, and you got to have a bunch of them.
And here are the Bobcats. They're on a 10-2 run here. Augustine dishes to Livingston. Rebound, Billups. The Nuggets leading by 17. Here's the floater, and he gets it to go.
Oh, got to do more than that to stop Billups. A pro at scoring on an aggressive defense.
Augustine passes to Jackson. Augustine against Billups. On the way, Jackson, and there's the call on the net. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Shooting for Charlotte. Steven Jackson. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. Denver leading by 18. Phillips passes to Carmelo. To the left side wing. It's rebounded by Jop. Jop's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Back to Livingston. It's stolen by Smith. Now Phillips. There's the lob to the hoop. Plays it in off the pretty alley-oop.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Augustine finds Livingston. Down low. And there's Gerald Wallace on the assist by Livingston. 14 points for Wallace.
Perfect dime drop that time. Nice execution of the bounce pass.
Feeds it to Carmelo. In close, he hits it. Anthony's got 36.
Anthony, a perennial all-star talent, specifically because of that scoring ability, one of the best in the business.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength
for the Nuggets.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And so checking out the record for these guys, tonight will mark win number 37 for them on the year.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
Yeah, you know, I thought the result might be a little different this time around, but clearly I was mistaken. And now they'll have to wait till next year for a shot at revenge.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Carmelo Anthony.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Augustine from outside. Denver grabs the miss. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the paint, here's Anthony. Back to Phillips. Anthony against Jackson. And Anthony gets double teamed. And the wide open shot from Phillips. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Shop kicks to Jackson. And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
At the line for the Bobcats, Steven Jackson. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Jackson. Jackson hits both of them. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.